Hey everybody, the rain just slowed down, caught an opportunity, sun come out, do a few errands, do a few chores if you will. So why not do a video? I've been watching old Justin Rhodes, and he's always inspiring to watch. Ain't he, Diesel? Oh yeah, he's always inspiring to watch. But you know, something I noticed with his videos is it's real. It's not necessarily a task that you do successfully. It may be something you do unsuccessfully. It's entertaining. So we're getting in the bee business this year. Something that I was reading is that the bees like crushed corn, and being we're feeding crushed corn, get back now, girl. I'm trying to make a video. Being that bees like crushed corn, it's good for them. I'm going to make an attempt to sift and collect some corn dust to give to the bees when they arrive. And I think my strainer is too fine. I'm really not getting nothing through it. Too fine. So let me go grab a different size strainer. Too fine. So we got a lot of projects. I'm getting spring fever bad. Kelsey has acquired a ram. Met some really nice folks. They met us in Boonesboro to deliver the ram. And they're getting ready to move into the sheep goat paddock ASAP. That's one project going on. We got bees coming. We're going to do the meat birds again this year. Got some egg layers coming. All this will be happening March, April, and May. If y'all hear Copper in the background, he gets frustrated with me. I have to keep him tied. I can't let him and Diesel loose at the same time. So he has his time to run loose and Diesel has his. When I let them loose together, guess what? They leave and they go and they go, and then I'm minus 2 dogs. So, all right, let's try this again. So I got a larger hole strainer this time. Not as fine. So let's see what I can do here about catching some of these fines. Diesel, be nice. Oh yeah, better. Shake it in. Get back, man. I'm trying to do something. Good, man. Yeah, boy, works good. To be fed. Now I have some questions. We got a bee meeting coming up. I am not a professional. This is my first year ever fooling with bees, so this may be a total mistake. But the corn is Roundup ready. So it has been sprayed with a pesticide in its young state. So my question to the experts will be, is this bad for the bees, or will it really have no impact on the bees? And if you all out there know, well, feel free to comment, because I'm a learner. So, see it. Another question I have is this is partly cob. It's crushed the corn, the cob, and the all. And will that be bad for the bees? Oh yeah, nice. See if I can get a close-up of this. So I'm just gonna come right here and drop this in there like that. Hold it on there tight. Come under here, getting these corners where I got all them fines. Then I'm gonna come bring it over here to the side. I'll do it here in front of the camera. I'm gonna shake. Shake Sonora, shake your body. Get that little fine dust. Still plenty of corn in there for the animals. I'll just dump that in my bucket. I'm ending up with a lot of, I don't know if you can see that, I'm a little close. So basically, it's cornmeal, but natural. Time will tell. I gotta drive, Diesel. I gotta drive. Get out of here, be still. Woo! Crazy dog. Woo! So we're finishing out this hog for a friend. Giving him, he is a bar, been changed. Giving him straight corn to finish him out with a little bit of slop every once in a while. It's not this muddy everywhere. It's just we've had a lot of rain. The duck, though, is loving it. I'm loving it. What's the matter with you? Huh? What's the matter with you? I ain't feeding right now. I want to feed the cows so they'll stay off the hill. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Go play. Something else that's came to my attention is the weather is going to be cooperating this week. I may need to put my buckets back out tonight. Get one more run of maple syrup. What in the world? There, that's better. Looked like he was a storm brewing. Oh, get back, Diesel. Don't you kick me. I've been feeding in different areas every day, and you'll notice getting a lot of dark matter buildup, a lot of manure, a lot of old hay, and my hopes is this will give the grass some nutrients, because this was originally woods and not much grass. And I've been planting grass, but it seems that where I feed and a lot of remnants is left behind really boosts the grass, skyrockets. So as you can see, I've got hay everywhere. I haven't scattered this. I've been feeding the cows, and every day I move the bales and the rows. If you watched my videos last year, same scenario. Right here's a spot that's kind of bare. I think it'll be a good place to put a couple rows or a couple square bales. I move it every day, They spread it for me. While they're spreading, they're dropping that wonderful fertilizer everywhere. And hopefully in a few months, this here will be thick with grass. And what we're doing, we're cutting trees back out of this area. As you can see, there's more up through there that needs to be trimmed back. Because where this is halfway, excuse me, corn dust up my no-ho. Where it's halfway level, it's more usable. So we'll keep pushing it back. We use that to heat our home and our hot water and our stove. We're making more pasture and compost. So we do our best not to waste anything. If you'll notice over the hill here, see them limbs all piled up? Those won't be there in another year or two. And down there, if you look way out through yonder, there's some tree limbs. I gotta pick them up and move them. So I pile them up, and that gives the squirrels and rabbits and little critters cover to get away from predators. Try to increase the rabbit population around here. We got a lot of chicken hawks and owls. Hear that water running? So all I do is I just cut the strings. I drag them up out of there, and I put them in the Polaris. Is not to leave anything to get in my cattle's guts that shouldn't be. And then they will eat and scatter. They'll be up here in a few minutes after they finish off their corn. I like to give them a little bit of hay with their corn for what I like to call roughage. They need that. There's a maple tree I have not yet tapped. Kind of a small one. Looks like the woodpecker's been working on it though. After, I'm assuming, bugs that are after, I'm assuming, the sap. This contains, I'm assuming, sugar. So here's a nasty little pile of fertilizer. You can tell I'm feeding corn. The good news is, come springtime, the turkey, they will be up here scratching, helping spread stuff around, and going after that remnants of corn. So wintertime, it's easy to get depressed and get the blahs. You can't get out and do nothing. But like I was talking about old Justin Rose, I watch him and his family and think, man, you know, that's inspiring for me to get up and get out there and do something. Not be wasteful. Try to raise my family with as naturally and as, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but healthy. Give them a good start in life. So we try to do things without the help of, yeah, I'm gonna have to edit this out. I don't have words for all this. But anyway, if I could ever really get this to take off to where I could farm full time, if I could be that entertaining to farm full time that you all would like to watch my mishaps of farming and day-to-day routine, how nice that would be to actually be able to enjoy the farm that I'm working so hard to pay for through my normal job. And my thoughts is to make this a legacy home to where my children and my grandchildren, maybe my great-grandchildren, now life will derail you. You tell God your plans and watch him laugh, because he'll sure change them. But if it's his will, not mine, but his will, how great that would be to leave this legacy behind to where my kids and my grandkids can come along and say, hey, you know, Dad or Papa used to make maple syrup, used to raise cattle and sheep and goats and chickens, and he used to butcher everything himself by his own hands. He would saw his own lumber and cut his own timber, and, you know, Then again, in that day and time, when that all comes about, they might not care at all. They may care less. Hey, girl. See, they're used to the old routine. Here comes the others. Come on, get you some. Get in here. And you gonna stay in here? Come on, we gotta go down. We're gonna trim some sheep's hooves. We got one that's got a, not sheep, goats. We got one that's got a sore foot. Me and Miss Kelsey. Clean it up good, girls. Clean it up good. Drop me some fertilizer. There's old Big A. Man, we've had a lot of water. Look at this mud. Wonder if I done a mud angel challenge, like the snow angel challenge I did. I wonder if I done a mud angel challenge, if I get views. If that would be interesting enough to attract viewers to my channel. So we got a goat here with a sore hoof. I'm waiting on Kelsey. She's going to go get the clippers because they're getting plenty of minerals and vitamins, and the hooves are growing and they're not wearing them off. So sometimes you got to kind of help them. And there has been, from the years past, there's been metal and stuff in this lot, so she may have something in her foot, but we're going to check it here in just a minute. We just got done trimming her sheep or goat's hooves. We're both learning that she's already walking better. Let me see if I can turn this. She's already, it feels different to her, but she's walking better. A little bit of limp. She may have a sore foot yet. This ain't gonna work, because them cows, they're gonna think there's corn in these buckets. I'm gonna have to go back, get some corn, feed them down there, so they'll stay down there while I put out these buckets, so they don't come up here nosing around, knocking over my buckets. Okay, we're getting stampeded by cows here. We come back to put our buckets out. Oh my goodness, crazy. We come to put out buckets for the maple syrup, but the nosy cows won't leave them alone, so I got to come back off the hill and feed. And this is the kind of stuff I go through every day. Anyway, while it's fresh on my mind, I do not recommend, here comes some more, I do not recommend you to feed genetically modified corn dust that is resistant to glyphosate or Roundup. I do not recommend you feeding that to your bees until we get some solid information on it. This is just an idea I had, so I sifted something out, but I'm reading and they're saying that's not healthy for the bees. So I also seen mixed reviews on it, but now I'm going to talk to some of the local area, what I would call expert, seasoned veterans, and see what they have to say on the situation, because it seems to me that 90% of all the corn you're going to find out there right now that is feed corn, not sweet corn. Come here, dogs. Get over here. Is going to be, get in here, Diesel. Get in here, Diesel. Is going to be Roundup ready. That's just the way it is. So my question is the traces that are in the corn substantial enough to hurt the bees? Now, we're not talking about freshly sprayed stalks that have no fruit on them. We're talking about something that's sprayed to prevent the weeds as it starts. But now I don't know, it could be stored in it. But anyway, so don't take what I'm doing and try it on your own stuff. I'll try to find out more information, and then we'll make another video about it. Until then, sugar water.